Not killing a kid at all. Alright, where are we going next? We are going to... I am not going to the Blood Sands. Twin Elms. Terran... So, where was this chick at? The Master, Adra Arch, Durance, Memory, and then Druid about to... No. No. Hard bargain. I have to tell her I've dealt with this fucker. I need to talk to those dudes again. Where was your friend? I need to talk to her and kill, Amonfath. God, this sucks.
Estramore?
Erona, she is... Where is she? She's Elmshore. Elmshore, okay, let's go. Where's Elmshore? Elmshore is... not here. Wait. Elmshore is all the way back there. Okay, I will go find her after I cross that bridge. You leveled. You're already buttloads of survival. You don't need mechanics. You might need stealth. And athletics. Have some athletics. Don't need fucking lore. Fine. More survival. Wild Strike. Okay. Wild Corrode. Wild Freeze. Wild Shock. Wild Burn. Freeze, Shock. What's Shock? What does Shock damage do for me? Why can't I click on this? Tell me things! Let's do Shock. Alright. Thank you, Hira. Alright, so she's at Elmshore, so let's just go across the fucking bridge. I'll across the fucking bridge. Talk to the what's-it-faces. And, you know... Hi.
You have stayed true to our cause, Inquisitor, when so many others have not. For every heretic we confess, for every betrayer that burns on our pyres, new sheep continue to flock to Iavara Ix Incios. But not you. I underestimated you in the beginning, but no longer.
You honor me, Grand Inquisitor.
It is not for honor that I summoned you today, but for duty. Too many of our own have confessed upon the wheel and the rack and the flame. Too many of our faithful have had their minds poisoned by the Kratom witch. The tide is against us now. We have but one option. Iavara's following must see her exposed for what she is. She must confess her heresy before my court.
And how do we reach her?
Not in Kratom, surely. Their lord has embraced her heathen faith and protects her with his army. But in Oceanus, things would be different. The king of Oceanus is a sinful man. We have helped him to see the error of his ways, and now he fears for his soul. He would pay any price for absolution.
But how do we get Ovara to move to Oceanus?
You have already done much for the Inquisition. I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
Great. Fucker. Piece of shit. Hi. I need to talk to you guys. Sidha. Two identical weapons seem to fade into view as they move away from the great trees that camouflage them. Their skin is tree bark, ridged and scaly, wreathed in a curling tangle of roots, buds, and blossoms. Their hair hangs beneath the shade of the serrated leaf like the drooping branches of the elms above. And the pupils of their eyes are encircled by hundreds or even thousands of concentric rings, as if to mark the accumulation of wisdom of a millennia.
Turn around, flesh creature. Outsiders are not permitted to approach the elms.
Rihenwen, do you not feel it, sister? Something familiar. An ancient soul like the other one. Another defiler, no doubt. Let us fell her and be troubled no more. It would pay the debt of her predecessor.
So it would seem, Rhiannon. But we must not hasten to judgment. I see a different motive here. Different questions in these eyes.
What of it, young trespasser? Is it as my sister says? Or are you here to stain this place with foul deeds?
I seek a man who came through here. It sounds as though you've already met him. There, by your own admission, Siha.
Really, sister? And you wonder why your leaves begin to fall out before midsummer. Clearly that man did not want to be followed. Whatever the relationship here, I suspect it is anything but cordial. The answer is yes, old one. We crossed paths with Theos not long ago, and we can tell you where he went. But I find it curious that anyone would seek him out. Suspicious, even. If we are to help you find him, we would know why.
Stopping him might end Wadeland's legacy.
So that is the reason he passed this way. This is low, even for the Leaden Key.
So you know who the fuck he is!
I told you we should have confronted him, Sheila. He has always been a poison.
It would have been the last thing we ever did, sister. Who can be said to have ever gotten the better of Theos?
You know this guy?!
Yes, but imagine how much fun it would have been. Can't you just picture him all strung up in vines like an angry little puppet?
He would have fucked you guys up.
But that's not what this is really about, is it? You are bound to that man. I see it now. You are awakened. Your soul is awake, and something once buried deep now wells to the surface. Past overwhelms present, closes in around you. Your time has nearly reached its end.
I need to get to Theos.
I am sorry to tell you this, but Theos cannot give you what you seek. Nor can any man. An awakening cannot be undone, any more than your past can be undone.
Well, fuck! Edar said, what does she mean? I thought Mayorwald said... Aloth's face is rigid. This is... permanent. Kana. What? He glances like, that can't be right. Not after everything. There must be someone else we can ask. Mikado, there must be another way. So, this has been all for nothing, and I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
The soul is formless without a past to shape it. Did you truly expect to be able to wipe it away?
No, but I'd hope it'd be something I could forget. Rhiannon said, a mercy to be sure. How can you grant mercy to a soul that's already judged itself guilty?
However, as much as my sister speaks truly that there is no way back from an awakening, there may yet be a way forward. Would you agree, Shiva?
I would. Were the way not so likely to end in death.
What is it?
The man Theos you must already know by now. You are linked by a common past. Something about it lingers within you, festering, unresolved. What it is I cannot see any more than you. And without that knowledge, your doom is certain. But were you to learn the source of this discord, perhaps it could be put to rest. Though it is equally possible it will trouble you as much now as it did then, and merely speed your condition to its end.
My past comes to me in pieces. How do I unlock the rest?
You might wait for it to come on its own, of course. But when it comes, it will replace your sanity's last breath. Such is the nature of your condition.
Or you could learn it from someone who already knows.
Theos. Would he remember?
It is said the gods made his memory perfect, that he may never forget his charge. If he ever knew, he still does.
Not that he would tell you, of course.
I'll make him fucking tell me.
You have followed the right person for the wrong reason, it seems. We see it often beneath the elms. The soul dragging mind and body to unknown places for unfathomable reasons. You may have wandered into Theos' path many times, in many lifetimes, without an awakening to show you why.
The only thing that's certain is you did not find what you sought.
You said you know where he went.
He has gone down beneath the tower to a place older than we, where the people of Engwith once walked. He makes his way to the buried city, Sun and Shadow.
May he stay down there and rot with the remains of his people.
He may yet. He won't be returning the way he came, that much is certain. He opened a secret path in the tower's base, and saw it destroyed behind him through some vile means.
Is there another way to get to him?
We know of one. On the burial isle, through the court of the penitents, Braeth Yaman. A shortcut, in fact.
Don't be cruel, sister. The way my sister speaks of is not for the faint of heart. A great pit at the center of a forgotten court, where faiths were judged in place of crimes. To most, it is simply a gateway to death. With the help of the gods, it can take you where you want to go.
What do you mean? With the help of the gods?
The pit is said to have been a means of judgment by the gods. Those cast into it are meant to die. It is that way you must pass to reach Sun and Shadow. The court is old. We do not know much for certain, but it would seem only the gods themselves can grant passage.
What is this court?
No more than a ruin now. It is older than we, a place for the trial of heretics. We were not here to witness it, but at one time there was a group that refused to acknowledge the gods. Neither the first nor the last, of course, but these were numerous and all put on trial for it. Those who did not repent were cast into the pit and imprisoned below. The fall killed them, of course. The prison was not for people, but for their souls, and their sentences were eternal. It is said that many of the condemned repented and were permitted by the gods to ascend from the pit, so long as they pledged their service to one of them. But these are old legends.
How would I ever get the gods to help me?
Behind us is Ter Evron, said to pierce the shroud itself and a place of communion with all gods. If ever there was a time for prayer, you have found it.
Who do I pray to? Any god you can, I should think.
I would pray first to those gods you like best. I hope for your sake the feeling is shared.
So the only way to get through this pit is to pray for help.
Not the only way. Just the only one that doesn't end with your body impaled on jagged rocks.
Is there no other way?
None.
How do I pray?
Ter Evron is also called the Hall of Stars, and the stars show us the allegiances of the gods. When stars are in conjunction, we know the gods they represent are aligned as well. You should choose a place to pray where you'll be closest to those you want to hear you. If a god stands alone, you should pray to that god. If they band together, you should address them all. Choose your words wisely, for all gods expect proper homage, and none has patience for fools.
I have other questions.
What do you wish to know?
How did you know I was pursuing Theos?
The same way that you are no doubt able to peer into the ether and experience the souls of others. It is something we are born with, some more, some less. A gift common to many creatures of the wilds. You share certain similarities with the man you pursue. For your sake, I pray they are few and of no consequence.
You mentioned that people came to these elms without knowing why. A soul has a will all of its own, and its needs and whims are seldom understood, but they follow them all the same.
There is something about this place that reaches beyond our understanding, something like a beacon. The elms have a way of uniting souls that have been seeking one another, with or without their owner's awareness. Sometimes it is for love, sometimes for vengeance, sometimes for peace. Often it is for no reason we will ever know. In your case, let us hope it is for peace.
Or vengeance.
I want to know about the two of you.
There is little to be said about us, for we are bound here, caretakers and defenders of this place. Our journey has been over time, but not distance, measured in observations, but not experiences. We have seen the elms grow tall. We have seen cities built, burned, and built again. The only constant has been the tower, a silent companion through the ages. You can imagine why this recent destruction has stirred my sister so.
If you do nothing else, make that man pay for what he did here.
I need to know about praying for the god's support.
We will tell you what we can.
All right, bye.
Before you go, tell me this, old one. I'm curious. If you were to subdue your enemy, what would you do with him? What would give you peace?
What would my friend say? I honestly, she wouldn't know what to do at this point. I won't know until I get there.
A great many questions still to be answered. All the same, think on this matter. Be assured in your course. In the end, it may mean all the difference, not just to his soul, but to yours.
Then I'll take him down with me if he won't change.
And be warned. Some questions have answers that can never be learned, and it is those that trouble the soul above all others. May you find an answer to yours.
Bye. Alright, can I? Yeah, I need to. Yes, I know. Alright, new quests. I actually need to go and go. I'll go this way. This way. Yeah. Everyone. Shit. Did you hear that?
Following your lead.
Awakenings might be
Of course.
permanent. No shit! No fucking shit. I'm fucked. Well, there's a DLC, so I can't be totally fucked. Right? Oh, great. Now he wants to talk to me? Shit. All the lore. And all the, you know what, you need more stuff. You need more thematics. And, Torment, Cloud, Terror. I thought I learned all this shit already. Alright, whatever. Fridge, stuck, raw damage. Let's do Bittermore. Let's do Penetrating Blast. Okay, we're done. And what is it, Aloth? What the fuck do you want?
How may I help? If those Delamgon are right, you and I are stuck with our awakenings. Not quite the news I was hoping for.
It just means we gotta focus on finding Theos.
Yes, focus on the goal. A sensible perspective, particularly in the midst of such uncertainty.
Yep.
And while I hate to turn the subject back to myself, this all has me thinking about Isilmir.
You've been awakened
I'm stuck with her now.
You've been awakened for decades now. Do you really think anything would change?
I suppose not, but hope is an unchaste mistress.
On the bright side, I've got plenty of time to figure out how to deal with her. You gotta make that decision, Alof. What do you think?
I've been thinking about it a lot lately. About her recklessness, her unpredictability. About how my own irresolution is to blame. I need to start taking control. And that begins here.
Even as he says this, something struggles within him. The muscles in his face twitch, and his skin quivers. His eyes roll back in his skull, exposing slivers of white. Sweat beads glisten on his forehead. After several seconds, he sighs and looks back at you. That wasn't as difficult as I expected. What the fuck happened? I think deep down, I'd always hoped to find a solution elsewhere. When I was a child, I always thought my mother would come home with a mysterious cure, or my father, without knowing it, could somehow send her away just as he called forth her. I can't pretend that I didn't spend years on my arcane training hoping that one of my instructors would have the answer somewhere in his grimoire. When I joined the Leaden Key, I hoped and believed with enough loyal service I'd gain the ear of someone in the organization who could help me. Even when I met you and realized your unique talents, I hoped you might be able to reach into my soul the way I've seen you do with many others. I've been looking for someone to solve my problem, and I realize I've got to face it now. That's how it's supposed to be. You search for answers elsewhere and you find them in yourself.
That's a charming way to think of things. And not an unpleasant one either. That reminds me of something else the Delamgon said. About the gods not being real.
I don't know what they meant.
It's just... I can't help but worry at the state we'd be in if that was somehow true. If there were no power guiding us in this life and shepherding us to the next.
I'm sure we'd find our way on our own.
I hope you're right.
While we're stopped, let's discuss something else. You finally got in control of Ishmir. Do you feel any different? Just calmer, he says. Content. It's odd. For so long I fought her, lashing out at her intrusions and incursions without actually stopping her. I wasn't used to taking decisive action, and I didn't believe I'd have the power over someone who infiltrating my mind. It's a pleasant surprise to see I was wrong. All right. Don't worry.
I'd be glad to.
All right.
Hey.
Save. And well, Pelagina, since you are all set, we should go to back home. Takes a day. Go get Sangina and go do things. Like, the Adria Arch is in North Weld, so we gotta go there. So we need her. Who else should I take with me? Still have to find a druid. Oh, what the fuck? I don't care. Alright, fine, I'll talk to him. You're a dick. You're a dickhole. You're a giant dickhole. Pelagina, we don't need you anymore, so we gotta replace you with a far person. Probably Sangina, cause I need to talk to Grieving Mother still about her stupid shit. I don't care about kids, but I guess this Hollowborn thing is really like something to really think about. Sorry, I have a liar on my desk. I'm just playing with it until the fucking screen loads. Okay. Is douchebag here? You are a shock mage. You are not douchebag. Oh, I need all of you with me. What do you want now? Where is asshole? You know what? Fuck it. Go away. Thank you. Alright. Thing. Bye, Pelagina.
Torres.
Accept. Thank you. And let's take a nap. Nap. Sangina saunters over to you, stretching her legs. Just long day. Just wanted to see how you're holding up. You seem to have a lot of long nights. Well enough, but thanks. That's a relief. I was following an Adria bear before. I'd hate to find out any of my situation has got worse. Looks like it's been a while since I've had a hunting party. But we're in this together, and even if we're hunting for different things, we're still hunting together. I don't understand exactly what's happening to you, but I'll help you find Theos, same as you're doing for me. Thanks, Sangina. Thanks a lot. What's happening at my keep? Oh, that dude. Yeah, whatever. Durant still has my fucking gun. God damn it. Alright. Let's go to Elm Shore. Let's get that stupid potion. Let's kill that stupid goddamn leader. Because he's not real good. If he's fucking willing to kill kids, like babies, fuck him. Fuck him with this lighter and then light it up his ass. I may not like kids, but killing them? Fuck you. Fuck you, and fuck you. Fuck all y'all. That Sporling makes a lot of weird noises. We are going to Elm Shore, right? Because she usually hangs out around. I can read. Oh yeah, and there's some shit I have to kill around here too, like what, trolls and shit. So yeah, we can clear this place out, get some reagents. Not that I use them for enchanting anyways, and get some shit done. You know, things are going swimmingly. Where haven't I been before? Places. Okay, so why is everybody black?
Audra Arch, dead ahead.
Dead head. Really? Is this the Audra Arch? Which way are we going?
Audra Arch, dead ahead.
Okay, then we're going this way. Is it? No. Back. Oh, let's just check out what's around here. Pigs. Things. Boar. Elder boar. Anything over here? Hello? Oh. Celery. Hello? Hello? No, nothing here. Young antelope, antelope. Okay. Then we go this way. She said Adra Arch, dead ahead. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. Alright, so we got our... Oh, let's change this guy, because he's like a... He's got like an awesome cat man. I don't know why nobody wants to... He's awesome! He's great! Oh, great. Edar, you go here. You go this way. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, what the fuck? Kill that stone bee, though. Aloth, you might want to put that wall right there. Thank you. Thank you. Turn into Beast Man. Is he Beast Man yet? Alright, you. We should all focus on the stone beetle. 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 Alright. Now, we need some hard-hitting spells. Like, all those hard-hitting spells. Do it. Actually, no. We should blind. You're all blind. Please be blind. Thank you. Can you turn on your thingy thing? Alright. Do that. Let's get some healing up in this biznitch. Alright. That stone beetle's still being worked on. Alright, so we need something hard hitting. Oh my god, that's not gonna work. No, stop. Let's get that beetle. Come on, let's do something. Awesome. Alright, you three need to focus on that forest lurker over here. Alright, and then that other forest lurker. I don't know what that is. That's a forest troll. Kana, what can you do? Oh, nobody's dead. So, let's do this. Wow, these guys are much easier when you level up. Who's immune? Alright, let's kill this. Why aren't you using your fucking gun? Thank you.
Let's end this!
Yes, please stop using your fist. Thank you. Take all that. Take all that.
Let's see what lies this way.
Nope. Alright, so let's save.
Hey.
And let's head this way. Is there anything here? Anything at all? Bueller. Where? Where? Oh, hi. Oh, shit. Everybody attack shit! Oh my god. Attack at that, and you attack that, and you turn into Catman, and go! Alright. You make things blind. Like, all the things blind, please. Alright. Oh, shit. Should we put a wall? I think we could put a wall. What's this do? Call the slumber. Alright, no. We need a wall. Like, a wall should be right... Just, I don't even know how to control this goddamn thing. Just kind of want it here. Yeah, that's good enough. Do it. Alright, cool. Sangi, you need to attack that. You need to attack that. Aloth, I need you to do this.
I'm here.
Thank you. Wow, these guys aren't as hard as they used to be. Here, more heals.
That's not very helpful.
Heals, 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 heals. Puppy, attack that thing, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next, Stone Beetle. Actually, everybody, Stone Beetle.
Get a good shot.
Thank you. And then everybody, Forest Lurker. Please kill things.
That's it.
Please kill everything. Do. Alright. Oh yeah, the Aedra Beetle is attacking our shit. We should heal our shit.
Not getting through me.
Come on.
Lava.
Thank you. Aloth. Couple more of those. Kill that thing, please. Before it kills me. It would be really nice to yank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Take that. Take that. I hate that. You know what? That mushroom. You're not really a great pet. I actually like the black kitty best. So I'm gonna have the black kitty back. Cause he's awesome. She.
All right,
he,
then.
It.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
This is the arch. This is the arch.
Not very quiet.
Where am I? Where am I? All right.
Hey.
Not. Hey. The Aedra Arch looms in front of you. You saw it through Persoc's eyes. Sangina turns, watching the trees for movement. As the arch shadow falls, the wood sure fades into a different scene. You stand in another forest. Blackened, bare trunks claw their way out of the soil and keep solemn vigil over the young trees and tender shrubs. You move slowly through the woods, and the ruins scattered throughout. Stone pillars and broken archways show bone of some destroyed building. Between and the misted are elves and Orlan, their faces painted and their bows drawn. Burnt trees. Crumbling ruins. Where is that? Kira, I'm glad you don't recognize it. That suggests you haven't been lurking around ruins where you don't belong. Sounds like you're describing a desolate stretch in the mountain slope north of Twin Elms, site of a old battle with the War of Black Trees. I've seen the next location.
I'll follow you. I always get a strange feeling near the end of a hunt. Like an itch on the end of my nose. I feel like we're close.
You sound surprised.
I am. After all this time. A part of me had already accepted that I'd never find him. That I'd be stuck wandering like this forever. I'll admit, I didn't believe you at first. Still didn't until now.
What changed?
I haven't spent this much time around anyone since the long hunts in Nasitok. But I've gotten to know you. Seen how you deal with Kith. Whatever else you turn out to be when we find Theos, you're honest. I know you wouldn't lead me astray in this.
What I mean is thanks. No one's done this much for me in a very long time. Feels almost like I'm a part of the village again. What will you do after this is over?
Good question.
It's been hard to see a purpose behind the last 5 years, but lately I started to realize how much Persoc shaped our village, how his efforts and sacrifices added up, made us stronger. Bringing his blessing back to Mastuk will strengthen us and draw us even closer. And I'm proud to know that I'll be the one returning with it. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First we gotta find Persoc, as well as your couriers. Should give me time to figure out what I'll say to him. What do you think you'll tell Persoc?
I guess that depends on who he is now. I'd like to think that traveling for 5 years entitles me to give him a solid earful about all of it. But what really matters to someone in Persoc's position? The village he left behind? The family he likely won't remember?
I wish my fractured memories told me more about the people closest to me.
Must be lonely not knowing a thing like that. I guess I've taken that much for granted.
Anyway, let's be finding our man soon. Alright, cool.